Okay, so let's get ready with your book. Everyone has its book. If not, if you don't have your book, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that the ones that have the book, please use it. Okay, so we're gonna start with gerunds and infinitives. I have to put this disclaimer because I'm using some material from internet for you to learn. So all of this is used for teaching purposes. So do you have any questions about nouns, adjectives, or idioms? Not at all, a little, none? No? Okay, if you don't have any questions, I want you to know that we have to work as a team, okay? Do our best to learn as much as we can. Because I know these are difficult times, but nevertheless, we can learn from different forms, and being a team is the best for us in these instances, okay? So I noticed that you guys, maybe, I don't know, you don't want to participate, and I ask you, and I know I was at, sorry, I was in your position too, and I was afraid, I was embarrassed, but no, okay, so I really want to remember you that respect is a must, okay? So we all learning, and I don't want anybody to be mocking, okay? Or I don't know, to think that, oh, I'm not participating because they are gonna mock at me, okay? So respect is a must. I really want to help you, and I really want um, to you to learn, okay? So let's support each other. Let's do this. So without further ado, let's start. I want to ask, let's see, Diego. Diego, can you help me to read the gerund part?
Is the ing form of a verb acting as a noun or a verb? Swimming, calling, eating, sitting, and listening.
Okay, great, thank you. So, as we heard, a gerund is the ing form of a verb acting as a noun, or it can be a verb as well. So, of course, we have swimming with ending in ing, calling, eating, and we're gonna see next how can we use a gerund, okay? Next, we have infinitive. So, Oscar, Oscar, are you here? I don't know if you're here. No. Javier, can you help me with infinitives, please? Okay. Sebastián, Sebastián Navarro.
Teacher is Sebastián.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Please help me read infinitives.
Please, can you repeat?
Can you help me?
I didn't.
Okay, can you help me to read this part where it says infinitive?
Infinitive. To plus base form of a verb. To cry, to love, to eat, to know, to watch.
Okay, thank you very much. So we have the to plus the base form of a verb, right? The infinitive part. So to cry, to laugh, to eat, to know, to watch, and we can have more examples, but I don't know if you have any questions, guys. Are you paying attention? No questions? Okay, so Let's continue. So I want you to remember three things before we continue. And one is the subject. What does a subject means? Is the person or thing doing the action or being described? Okay, the subject is usually the thing or action that is doing an action. Okay, it sounds a little bit weird, but with the examples, I know that you may see it better. Okay, so the object is the person or thing that receives the action. Okay, and then we have the complement. And what we have to know about the subject complement is just that it's a word that is saying something about the subject. Okay, we're filling some details about the subject. Okay, so I don't know if you have any questions, any comments about this? No? Yes, no, maybe, perhaps? Okay. So I'm gonna go with Pablo. Can you help me read the subject?
Teacher, what Pablo?
This one, the subject.
Okay. Subject, Gerund, más verb,
Plus.
más verb. Setting
Mhm.
thanks with co-worker is
Mhm.
helpful. Driving fast is dangerous. Swimming is good for your hair.
Okay, thank you very much. You did great. So the subject, when we have a gerunds, we can use gerunds as subject, but we have to fill some like rules. Okay, so we have the subject that is functioning as a gerund plus the verb and the rest of the sentence, right? And you can see here in the examples, sharing tasks with coworkers is helpful. You're saying that sharing, you're talking about sharing. An action that is doing an action, okay? Sharing tasks with coworkers is helpful. Is in this case is the verb, okay? So here we have another example. Driving fast is dangerous. Driving is in the subject form. So we are modifying this. We're saying that driving fast, okay? Fast is just saying how is it driving. And I don't know if you have any questions about gerunds being as a subject. No? Okay. Let's see. Hugo, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Could you please be so kind and help me with the object form?
Object. Subject plus verb plus object gerund plus object. I avoid calling the doctor too often. I enjoy working as a volunteer during summer. I love using the new microwave.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. So the object form, we are talking about something that is helping the verb. Okay, so you can see here in the in this example, I avoid calling the doctor too often. Okay, imagine that you cross out this word. It will only say, I avoid the doctor too often. It will make sense, but you're not telling the exact thing that you meant to say, right? So you are using gerunds also to make sense. Okay, so I avoid calling the doctor too often. What do you do? Calling, okay? Avoid calling. So in this case, this word is helping the verb avoid or enjoy, for example, in this one. I enjoy working as a volunteer during summer. Okay, I don't know if you have any questions, guys. If not, I'm gonna ask. Let's see. Juancho, please help me with the subject complement.
Okay, subject, complement. Subject plus verb plus complement, gerund plus. I always dream of going. What? I always dreamed of going abroad. He is good at observing people. Wait, I can see the last one.
They found.
They found the missing treasure by using the map a map.
Okay, thank you very much, Juancho. So, as you can see here, you are complementing a subject, the thing that is being talked about. He is good at observing people. And you ask yourself, what is he good at? Observing, right? So, he's good at observing people. They found the missing treasure by using a map. You are complementing something, okay? You can remember this, but these are specific cases, okay? I only am interested to know if you know what a gerund is and how can it be put in a sentence. So, guys, questions? No? Okay, let's continue. So here I have some verbs followed by gerunds. Okay, so you can check them in the page 123 and 4, but still I have those pictures of the book here in the presentation, so you shall not worry about it. So the examples, let me see, admit. Admit is a verb, right? So in this case, we have he admitted cheating on the test. You have to put the verb in past. It depends also if it's a regular verb or is an irregular verb. Okay, so in this case, this is regular. So he admitted cheating. Cheating. Here is the gerund because you have the ing form of a verb. Okay, so we have two verbs, but this one is in the past and this one is functioning as a gerund. Okay. And who wants to help me read the other examples? I'm gonna ask Rodrigo González.
Anticipate. I anticipate arrive late.
And the other one, please?
Consider it. Why consider it going to the picnic?
Okay, thank you very much. So, as we can see here, we have the verb and then we have the gerund. Questions? We have no questions? Comments? No? So we can continue then. Okay, so here are the verbs following by a gerund. You can check this out. You don't have to memorize it. Like, it's just a guide for you to, for example, in your task number 1, you can, if there is any exercise, you can check there. But you have to know that our verbs followed by a gerund. Okay, this is just for you to have a guide. So then we have infinitives. As well, they function as a subject, an object, and subject complements. So I will need, please, Ricardo, please help me with the subject form.
The action and the verb is the noun. To be or not to be, that is the question. To know her is to love her. And to visit the Grand Canyon is my lifelong dream.
Okay, thank you very much, Ricardo. So we have the subject that is functioning as a noun. Okay, so here we have to be or not to be. We are talking about being, okay, to be. This is a famous thing about a book, but I like that example. So to know her is to love her. We're talking about knowing someone as a subject, okay, as a noun. And here we have the other verb. So there you know, that is how you know that you're talking about infinitive as a subject. And then to visit the Grand Canyon is my lifelong term. Usually you have the, how do you say this? The verb to be as a verb, like the main verb, and then you have this verb that is functioning as an infinitive, okay? Then we have the object form, and I will need Adrian, well, Chinchilla, to help me with object, please.
An infinitive can be used as the object of a verb. I want to go. I would like to have cornflakes for breakfast. I forgot to post the letter.
Okay, thank you very much, Chinchilla. So, yes, an infinitive can be used as the object of a verb. I want to go. Want is the main verb, okay? And we are using infinitives to modify this verb, okay? In this case, I would like to have. I would like is the main action, and then you have the infinitive, to have. Okay, this is helping the main verb to make the complete sense of a sentence, okay? Then we have, I forgot to post the letter. I forgot. You have this verb here, and then you're saying to post. Is an infinitive helping this verb, okay? So then I'm going to ask Victor.
Subject complement. Subject complements are common after the linking word be. His job is to motivate the people. The real intention is to shelter. On dream is to make a trip of Africa next year.
Okay, thank you. So yes, and then we have the subject complement, and is very common after, okay? Because here we have the verb to be, but is it's later in the sentence, right? But in the subject complement, we have it after, okay? It's also helping as the object, but this is different because we have the linking word be. In this case, the verb to be, okay? So his job is people, imagine. His job is people, no, we have to use the subject complement, okay? So his job is to motivate people. You're saying the infinitive as something that must be done, or that must be with the verb to be to make sense, okay? So the real intention is to succeed, as well as the first, as this one, to succeed is helping the verb to be. Okay, so I don't know if you have any questions, guys. Any comments? Any doubts? No? And we shall continue. So then we have verbs and adjectives followed by infinitives. In this case, as well, is in the page 124, but I wanted you to check as well the verbs and adjectives. That these are some examples, okay? We can check them here. As well, as I said, this is just a guide for you to know that their verbs followed directly by an adjective and then adjectives by an infinitive. Okay, so in this case, you don't have to worry because, as I said, it's just a guide for you. If you encounter with an exercise with this, you already know that you can find this in your book. Okay, so guys, as well, we have verbs followed by gerunds or infinitives. Okay, so you can read this depending if it's a gerund or an infinitive. So you can use forget as well as a gerund or infinitive, and you have here some examples. Okay, you don't have to know them by word or by heart. Okay, you just have to guide. This is just a guide for you. So I really like to motivate you the best way I can, and I like to share, as you knew in my first class, some wise words, or I don't know how would you like to check it, but above all, don't fear difficult moments because the best comes from them. And of course, we're going to do an activity about gerunds. So I don't know.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here.
Okay, so who wants to help me complete this? We're going to do it together. So Eduardo, please help me.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Lomberg, the boss, stopped. What do you think he stopped, right? He stopped to talk or he stopped talking about the problem? I would say that.
Stop talking.
Oh, remember that it's an infinitive, so we must put to talk. Okay, so thank you. To talk. To stop, okay.
Problem here? Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot.
Okay. So, Gabriel de Leon, could you please help me?
Maybe it's to put.
Okay, let's see. Yes, correct. Thank you.
I forgot.
Yeah. You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out. Did you see the memo about this?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the memo right here. I just forgot. But it's not shipping out till tomorrow, so there's no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Daniel. Oh, Daniel Vargas, sorry. Can you help me, please?
Help me, teacher. Okay, the Peter tried to explain.
Yes. To Lumberg, but no damage has been done. Okay, yes, it had. Is it an infinitive?
If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great. And,
Okay, see. Charlie, please help me with this one.
To talk?
Oops. No, we have that is talking. Okay, remember that we already have how do you say this? A verb. Okay, so we have to use talking. Yes? It doesn't matter. This is just a practice for you. And then if we have time, I don't think we have time.
I'll go ahead and make sure you get another copy of that memo. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know if we have time for a Kahoot. I think that we don't have time. And I have something to tell you as well, but Daniel Avila, please help me.
Is stop drinking.
Of course. Thank you. Lumberg didn't stop drinking his coffee for a second. Okay, we're saying that this action is still continuing. So drinking, it's a gerund.
Okay. Yeah, no, I have the memo. I've got it. It's right. Hello, Phil. What's happening? I came by here yesterday. Milton. Hi. Could you turn that down just a little bit? But
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Pablo Contreras. Pablo?
Yes, asking.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see. Peter couldn't concentrate because of the music, so he went on to ask Milton to turn down a little bit. Okay. You have this infinitive form. You have to see if it was a verb on. Remember the guide that I told you? This is just for grammar purposes, but it's okay. Okay, to ask in this case, just to ask.
A little bit.
But I was told that I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume from 9 to 11.
Yeah, no, I know you're allowed to. I was just thinking maybe like a personal favor.
Well, I told Bill that if Sandra's going to listen to her headphones while she's falling, then I should be able to listen to the radio while I'm collating. So I don't see why I should have to turn down the radio.
Yeah, all right.
I enjoy this.
Okay. What an annoying guy, right? So, Carlos Taracena, please help me.
Taracena is not here, teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Ian, please help me.
Wasting.
Yes, correct. Thank you.
I enjoy listening at a reasonable volume.
Thanks.
From 9 to 11.
Milton.
Hi, Peter. What's happening? We need to talk about your TPS reports.
Yeah, the cover sheet, I know. Bill talked to me about it.
Yeah. Did you get that memo?
Yeah, I got the memo, and I understand the policy, and the problem is just that I forgot the one time, and I've already taken care of it, so it's not even really a problem anymore.
Ah, yeah. It's just we're putting new cover sheets on all the TPS reports before they go out now, so if you could go ahead and try to remember to do that from now on, that'd be great. All right.
Okay, so let's see. We only have a couple of minutes more, so I'm gonna ask Santiago, please help me. Santiago is here.
Yes,
no?
teacher.
Okay. The other boss also asked Peter to remember.
To use?
Let's see. Yes, to use the new cover sheet. Okay, thank you.
All right.
I think we're done, guys. So we did great. Okay. Let's see. So guys, before you go, I want you to ask. I don't know if you already started guide number 1. Yes? Okay, so
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, I want you to start this because due is for Monday. And you have to send it to my Gmail. Okay? I don't know if you have my mail.
No, teacher.
I'm gonna share it in the chat box, so you can start ask questions. It's okay. I would prefer you to ask any question about the guide, because I think with you I will not have any class left, because on Friday is Don Bosco's art activity, right? So we don't have class. And
Sure, I have a question with the guy, because
yes, tell me.
here's two. One point is listen the audio regarding spoken language, page 3, that is the conversation with Nora and Leo. And the point 2 told me, then prepare an explanation in your notebook using the vocabulary and expression item E. The item E is the phrases that that we use, like it's just a matter of time. But I don't understand what we have to do in that point. What I have to do, what I have to explain the meaning of the phrases, or
I think you have to write the meaning of the phrases, because I do my classes in base of the guide. So if you want, please write me in the mail, and I will help you, because I think that I have the audio, so I can send you the link, and then I will send you my presentation. Okay. So if it says to write the meanings, you have to write the meanings. But if it says to write something based on the idioms, for example, a paragraph using idioms, you have to do that. So you have to know the meaning of the idioms, and then you write a paragraph about it. But let me check, because I think that the guides are different, but let me check. And please write me a mail, okay? And I will send you everything, because I don't know if you have any access to the platform yet.
okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, you're more than welcome. I am more than happy to help you guys. So please ask for help. Okay, it's okay. I'm not going to be mad. I'm there for you. Okay, so please, any situation, please tell me. Just put your name, and please also your grade, so I know because I have a lot of students. Okay. And I think that's it, because we don't have the Edo platform yet, so I don't have like any platform there to share my presentation, so you can be guided. Okay, so I will send them from mail, and then I don't know if you have your platform usernames. Not yet. Or do you have them? No? Yes, no?
No, yet.
Perhaps. Okay. Okay, so don't worry. Can you make a classroom? Where? Where do you want me to do a classroom?
The classroom.
Where? Sorry?
Classroom.
Yes, but Google Classroom. Ah, okay. Well, yes, I will do it. So please, someone from this class, I will ask the mail, and you shared all the mails of you, so I can make a classroom. Okay. Does that sounds okay? Because I don't have the mails from all of you to have a classroom. Okay. Yes. Who is going to send me the mail so I know I'm going to receive the mail today? Guys, who is going to send me the mail? Ricardo, would you like to send me the mail?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so I'm going to wait for Ricardo's mail so I can make the classroom. Okay, so guys, I think I have to end this session. So may you have a great day ahead. Class dismissed. Goodbye. You don't need to have any
See you later, teacher.
Okay.
Bye, teacher.
Have a nice day, teacher.
Okay, I will do that. I will set the code. Goodbye.
See you later, teacher.
Bye.